Hey everybody, welcome back to Greatest Good Tarot. I hope you're doing well and keeping out of mischief like I've been. Obviously, nothing controversial around here. This, that was convincing. I thought that sounded convincing. This is one of 4 types of reading that we do on this channel. We do current events readings. And we do prediction readings so that we can learn about what's actually going on in the world and then be unburdened by it. Let it go. Return to sender. Ta-ra. See you soon. Adios, amigos. I suppose that's racist now as well. Also, we do... it's a phrase. It's a phrase. And we also do timeless collective readings, which is all about your personal growth, personal development, and also general vibe readings for Village Elite members. So then, this has been on my to-do list for quite some time. I know that we've only been around for about a month or so, and I know that it's all that kind of shenanigans, but I've been meaning, like, since we started the channel and stuff like that, I've been meaning to double back onto this, like forever, like it's been on my to-do. Like, I put it on the glorified Excel spreadsheet right at the get-go. That and NATO, it's like that, and I still haven't got round to NATO, I don't think. So basically, let me set the stage. End of September, Starmer, him, that one. He was doing a party conference speech, okay. And in fact, hold on, let's see if this works. Right, I'll push that button. Is it that one, right there? Okay. Now, he's, everyone knows this as the sausages, hostages speech. But it was just after sausages, hostages was the bit that perked my ears up, right? So I'm just gonna play this, and hopefully this is gonna work. And if it doesn't, then at least we've got egg on face. Okay, so here we go. Right.
But again, I have to warn you, working people do want a more decisive government. They do want us to rebuild our public services. And they do want that to lead to more control in their lives.
That's the bit that no one talked about, okay? And they want that to lead to more control in their life. Now, it could be personal control. But as it's like just after the government, like, is it more government control? Do you see what I'm saying? It's bugged me when as soon as he said it, my heckles and cackles and other things just like, what did you say? What is that? Anyway, so just because there's a storm coming through and I don't know if I'll have internet or not over this weekend. I thought I'd pre-record this one. It'd be nice. It'd just find out just like what's going on. So for the greatest good for all concerned, what did Stutter and Starmer mean in that particular part of the speech? For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Always be appreciative. And I'm doing a predictions reading because obviously I don't know if it's happened. Oh, hello. That looked clever, didn't it? Don't know if it's happened or not yet. I don't think it's happened. They've only had 4 months, and look what they've done already. I don't think they've. It doesn't feel like they've done it. Support role. It's always support role recently. It keeps coming up, no matter how many times I shuffle. Fire. Well, there's the passion. That's you and me, my dear. That's scum class. That passion, that want change, actual change, like not pretend change, not all this tomfoolery that's going on, putting people against each other and all that jazz. It's more about, actual change. Yeah? Money back to the pensioners. The farmers being sorted out, and that resolved in a proper way. All that kind of jazz. The NHS sorted and all that. That's what people actually want. But this support role doesn't feel nice. Classified knowledge. And we've got hiding something. Aha. Oh, we're glaring a bit. Let me just move over a little bit, or the white balance exposure stuff will get all excited. Okay, so classified knowledge, hiding something. So I'm following my intuition, and quite frankly, yeah, I thought as much. There's obviously something here. Floods, there's Labour, farming industry, business tycoon. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking. Like, they want control, right? But what sort of control? I've even got the transcript right here. Okay. They do want us to rebuild our public. Hold on, let me go back one. Working people do want more decisive government, right? Decisive government. They do want us to rebuild our public services. Fair enough. NHS, fair enough. It's the nation's religion. Fair enough. You know, they do great stuff, awesome stuff. And they do want that to lead to more control in their lives. So why would rebuilding public service, this is what bugged me. Why would rebuilding public services lead to more control in our lives? Who's controlling what life? Just sit there. See, it niggles. It niggles when you think about the wording. It seems a bit, So it's like, so we've got the farming industry here. We've got the business tycoon. That feels like BlackRock to me, and others. The uprising, okay. Cyber attack, oh no. Which would make sense in the NHS kind of thing, just like digital. What they're doing all the records digitally. That's what they want to do and share it and stuff like that. Surveillance recording. So, for the new boys and girls, this is the basis of this reading. We'll go on top of this with tarot now and other sexy stuff, right? So we're just getting the mood of the situation. And it does feel as if there is definitely something going on. It's interesting for the new boys and girls, just so you know, we look at how the cards are laying next door on the triangle and also on the, like, how they're touching each other. So the fact that business tycoon here is touching the farming industry and is also touching kind of data, knowledge, information, pixels. Yeah, that's what's, and Labour's right there with it. And the support role, this kind of, like I'm going to keep repeating his thing. They rebuilt public services. This support, it's all supportive. Heavy burdens, well, we keep getting for Labour as well. Underlying energy, they're trying to keep this quiet. Is that, no, we're just doing our duties. We're just doing our stuff. Okay. So let's get some tarot out. Let's find out. Now, for new boys and girls, this is where we then get the tarot out, and what they lay on, the cards on top, kind of most of the time kind of footnote to the ones underneath. Okay, so let's find out what's actually going on here for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. And I'm very concerned that just because I always look at the images and stuff like that, I'm very concerned that everyone's kind of looking at us, apart from kind of the databases are looking at us. Yeah, that's our passion. We're looking forward. Everyone's looking forward. Even the one like hiding. So, oh, hold on. No, I lie. There was a classified knowledge there as well. That's looking at his knowledge instead of, but that's like the plan of action for Labour. It's feeling like, okay, what they're actually planning and plotting. But the only one that's really concerning, even surveillance is looking at us with this camera, but it's cyber attack, kind of just looking directly at you and me, kind of thing. That's the bit. Even like classified knowledge isn't looking at us; it's looking at his data. It's not, you know. So how's this going to go? For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Always be appreciative. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. So, Queen of Wands. Okay, so passion, really wanting to take charge. The one with the courage to take charge and do stuff and doobly-doo. We've then got Judgment. The Judgment call. Yeah, that's the trumpeting of the truth. Calling out the truth. That's you and me, baby, at the fire. Kind of like, no, this is nothing like what we voted for. You've lied and lied and lied to get that kind of thing. calling it out some more and more and more. But there's quick movement involved, quick conversations, quick decisions happening. There is, whatever this is here, this classified, the true action plan. And I don't mean the manifesto, because that's just whimsical, right? It's just promises that, that are just hollow. It feels like action is moving quickly, like very quickly, to double down on it. Chariot with the something hiding. There's literally quick, both communication and both like action moving with a chariot. That determination. Off we go. Fly, my pretties, fly. That kind of energy. Yeah. So, Ace of Wands. This light bulb moment. This aha moment. This is what we've just talked about. Okay. This is over the floods. They're drowning. They're drowning with the weight. They're drowning with the with all the stuff they've already done, and all that jazz. Farming industry underneath. 9 of Needles. We know that for sure, don't we? We've seen it happen. The worriedness of it. Business tycoon. They're happy, joy. They're going on with the adventure. With the Knight of Wands. So you've got the 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands, Chariot. Everyone's trying to move forward who's part of the program. Notice this. The aha moment, we've got the idea, lads, off we go. We're all in it together. Rebellion. 10 of Cups, happily ever after. We're focusing on our happiness. We're focusing on what actually is meaningful to us. They're not. So cyber attack. Justice. The truth of the situation. Ooh, surveillance record. Oh, okay. 4 of Needles, 4 of Swords. Calm the F down card. Energy. Okay. That may be like pulled back. Well, may need to get some dinky deck out there. King of Pentacles, overarching energy. King of Pentacles overarching energy is it's nothing to do with money for the new boys and girls. It's all about the value of things, the glorified Excel spreadsheet. Yeah, the thing that is kind of that trinket from Aunt Doris, great Aunt Doris, that gave to you, right? It's it's meaningless to everybody else, but so priceless to you. It's that kind of it's people and places and things, the value, the worth, that yumminess. What they bring you instead of money. So I feel that is more about us, that everything's not about money. It's that value, it's the morals, it's the ethics, it's the actual kind of foundation to it. That's what I'm getting from that. Underlying energy, 3 of Cups, celebrations. Collaborating together, all these groups coming together. Okay, interesting. I'm going to get the dinky deck out because it's just one of those things that the 4 of Needles is confusing me. So, but I am noticing that because like I said, look at the cards and stuff like that. The duck here on the 10 of Cups is looking directly at justice. I think that's a raven. Back and forth, they're eye to eye. The truth of the situation, the kind of sorting it out, the value of it, of the justice, So can we clarify the 10 of Cups, the justice, and the 4 of Swords, please, for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Always be appreciative. Yes. Death. Wow. Straight out there. So it's a line in the sand. Death of the past, rebirth, reborn, renewal, that kind of energy, yeah? That passionate kind of making new things happen, going back to what we actually value, the morals, the ethics, not just legislation and just cold-heartedness. There's actually emotion and community there. 10 of Cups, overarching energy. So we've got it. I've asked a stupid question. I got a stupid answer for it to come up again. And the Ace of Pentacles here, this new, quite literal planting the seed of opportunity, especially with it's begun the new start, the new kind of planting the seed. Oh, sexy. Right. Does that shine? Yes, it does. Right. Does it shine over here? Ish. Okay, we'll leave it there. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, almost dropped all the cards there. So let's get the next deck out and find out how's this going to go down then, please. What advice, what information can you bring us? Thank you. Always be appreciative. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Right, so cut the deck. Right, where's this going? 6 of Pentacles. Was that on? That doesn't feel good though. 6 of Pentacles feels more or like a deal with the Knight of Matches kind of energy to me. This is not a balanced exchange between us, you and me, and the government. This feels like an exchange between whoever this Knight of Matches here, BlackRock, that kind of people, and the government. So, which I believe that the Sun card over us, though, calling out the truth, illuminating the situation, happy, happy, joy, joy. This is going back in the box. 7 of Cups. They're going to try and rethink of how to do this. Ace of Swords, calling out the truth, the knowledge, the wisdom, like calling it out for what it is. Yeah? Calling it out for what it is. King of Swords, World card, new cycle. The Magician still, they're trying to put the action in to make it go back. But it's this King of Swords here. This King of Swords feels like, I was going to say like a tech guy who's akin to Martin Lewis, would be kind of like Jeremy Clarkson for the farmers. You may not necessarily agree with them, but what they say has got weight to it. Yeah, they bring an audience in for the journalists. They're going to be quoted. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not like you and me saying something. It's someone that can command an audience, that can like bring one in to say what they need to say. Elon Musk be one, like on the techie side. I'm just trying to think of someone who would be kind of on the techie side, because it does feel tech. It does feel. My mind's gone a blank a bit. I know Stephen Fry's really into his technology, but I don't know if that. I think this is more kind of from the industry of technology more than just an enjoyment of it. Yeah. So I'm just racking my brains. It does feel like, but it does feel kind of British. I suppose like a Dyson, maybe. Like a James Dyson kind of is into his tech. Obviously, he's an inventor. But that's what's his face Lee, who invented the internet. Obviously, tech, British. But that kind of thing, though, they're in the technology world. And they're standing up, speaking truth. The King of Swords listens to his court, listens to his advisors, and then makes informed, educated decisions. So even though, like you and me, scum class, illuminating, making noise about it, kind of like, what do you think you're doing, making a deal with the devil, quite literally with the BlackRock. It's our data, not theirs. It's not yours to sell, even. So what are you doing? Kind of malarkey. This person is kind of standing up to the, like a Johnny Ive. No, he's a designer for iPods and it used to be for Apple and stuff like that. But it'd be that kind of, like, they're in the tech world and they're like, because they stand up and say it, but they feel British. Anyway, but this is the new cycle, the new Wheel of Fortune kind of energy that I'm getting here. I've been getting that a lot, cross energies between the World card and Wheel of Fortune upright. It seems very much, which is good luck, good karma, good destiny, good. The World, a new cycle. They seem to be very interchangeable right now. So we've got the Ten of Cups here, holding on to what we value, that security blanket, that yumminess, lovely. Two of Pentacles. Trying to balance out something here. Because it's cyber attack. Trying to balance it out. I don't know. There is It's something a lot, especially with justice. It's trying to balance like the scales, but it feels like it's almost like a force. Then maybe it is a court case. Empress at the end here. Oh, beautiful. The Empress is surrounded by the fruits of her harvest. Yeah? Fruits of her labor. What does that actually mean in reality? That is your skills, your mindset, your knowledge base, your understanding, your common sense, your driving license, the house that you live in or rent, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's all of everything that you've accumulated, and I think that like as a community as well. So that's why we're calming down here. That secure, like the surveillance record, almost as if this is I'm getting. Because when it came out, surveillance record, it felt very harsh, very kind of like kind of face recognition, all that kind of stuff. But the more we've been going into this reading, the more it's kind of like this data is showing how intrusive this has really got, if you get me. It's kind of like we can see what you've accumulated and we're taking it back. Kind of thing. Overarching energy, 8 of Cups, walking on this new direction, this new way forward. Underlying energy, 10 of Cups again. Oh, 3 times in a reading. 3 times in a reading. You can't. Happy home there we go. So yeah. This is beautiful. This is kind of calling out, because like I said, this is from a speech that everyone knows is we need to release the hostages, working people. This is what really needs to be talked about, because, and I'll repeat it again, the 3 lines that are like 4 lines. I'll say 4 lines because that was the clip I showed you. But again, I have to warn you, working people do want more decisive government. They do want us to rebuild our public services. And they do want that to lead to more control in their lives. People say no. People say no to this control. They snap back. Happy home. Happily ever after. Harmony. Bliss. 3 times. 3 times. You genuinely cannot make that up. That is kind of confirmation and a half. And again, I'm calling that a half. The dinky deck. It's 2.5 times. Definitely. So let's finish off with truth, knowledge, and wisdom from the cartoon Clarity, as always, and then we'll get the hell out of here. So the Ace of Swords that just yelled at me again. There's some this truth, knowledge, and wisdom. It's just it's I don't know. It just seems very kind of elusive. All of a sudden, it was very kind of like. It's almost as if this keeps changing. 7 of Cups kind of, oh no, we've been caught out again. Oh, something more truth. Bunny flops, more truth. So we've got merit making. This is going into that kind of genuine ethical and that kind of thing, morals, that kind of malarkey again. That's what people want. This worry is on the magician trying to put the action in to make this move. That was the BlackRock area. Imagination, kind of starting to think about what do we actually want in this rebalancing. Where do we actually want to take this community? Where do we want to move to? How do we want to develop it really and truthfully, instead of this constant rigmarole, and but there's stubbornness. There's stubbornness at the end here. This arrogance. This like BlackRock is being called out left, right, and centre, and I don't know why they're hesitating all of a sudden. There's obviously something exposing here with like I said, the King of Swords, like what they expose to start this new cycle. It then brings that hesitation, that craziness, that oh, hold on, what we doing here? Do we really want to be associated with all this going on right now? That feels like Labour and starting in Starmer. Overarching energy, trap. They're trapped in their situation. They're trapped in everything they do. And they're the enemy. Distrust. The third wheel. There's distrust everywhere. No one believes anything they say, like we've been saying for weeks. No one understands what they're doing. It doesn't make sense. They think they know best. Yeah, this is I think whatever this deal is, whoever this is, that kind of triggers it off. Everyone needs to jump on that bandwagon. Everybody to support whoever that is. Like I said, they feel like they're in the tech industry in the UK. They're known for being in the tech industry in the UK. And it's like, once they call it out with the kind of understand, like, I'm really trying to tap into it, and it's bugging me, because it's like, it's somebody that we all know that's in the tech industry in the UK, and I just can't. I've got the fear. My mind's blank, but the problem is, I've got the feeling it's on the tip of my tongue. It's one of those weird scenarios where it's like, I ain't got the foggiest, but it's like, it's on the tip of your tongue. So if you've got any ideas of who this King of Swords could be, please put it in the comments down below. But it's like an Elon Musk. It's kind of like our British version of a tech guy. A person, I should say. Tech person. And that's going to lead us to this genuine happy, joy 3 times. But that's beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, we'll leave it here, especially with the 4 of Wands to be underneath. Anyway, if you enjoyed this reading, please thumb me like. That'd be absolutely awesome and genuinely helps out the channel. Thank you for commenting down below your thoughts about especially the King of Swords, and also future suggestion readings and all that malarkey. If you are new here, ding-a-ling that bell and subscribe, or you can reverse it in that order. One of the two. It's up to you. But until next time, where we do this crazy shenanigans all over again, take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.